In this video, I'm going to show you the exact roadmap to get shredded by summertime in 2025. Maybe you got a party coming up during that time. Maybe you got an event where you got to peel back your shirt. In this video, I'm going to give you that exact roadmap where you can get your abs popping and you get all the chicks flocking. Let's go. All right, the first thing you're going to do, this is so imperative. You cannot win without this, okay? You're going to need a food scale and a weight scale, all right? These are mandatory. You need to do this, okay? Second, you're going to download the app MyFitnessPal. This is where you're going to track all of your food intake. You're going to weigh out your food. You're going to enter in the data in this app here. This is where you're going to monitor how much calories you're eating for the day. In addition to that, you're also going to download either TikTok or you're going to use IG, whichever one you prefer. This right here, on your first day of getting started, you're going to post your physique pics and you're going to say day one. It's so important that you do this because now when you put it out there to the world, you are going to be held accountable for your words. You can't just say it, post it, and then not do anything about it. People love a huge comeback, and I hope that's you as well. Okay? Next, 3, you are going to wake up the next day. You're going to take a piss. You're going to take a dump. And then you are going to weigh in. All right? I'll give you an example. Let's say you start tomorrow. You weigh in at 185 pounds. You're going to grab this number. You're going to times it by 10. This number here, 1,850, that is going to be your total calorie intake each and every single day. Usually MyFitnessPal, they're pretty on point. Once you create your profile, you put in your age, your birthday, your name, etc., things like that, there's an option where it says goal, okay? It's going to be in the bottom right-hand corner is going to be 3 dots. You're going to click on that, and it's going to say like goals. And then there's going to be another subsection that says like weekly goals, right? You're going to click on that and it's going to allow you to say, hey, what do you want to do? Do you want to burn half a pound a week, 1 pound, 1.5, 2 pounds, or gain the same amount of weight? It's pretty on point. You're going to put it at max 2 pounds every week. It should line up with this number here, right? And if it's not, I'm sure it's relatively close, okay? That's going to be your total calorie intake every single day. All right, this is where the fun begins. After you wake up, you take this here, right? You do your weigh-in. You are going to document it. You're going to open up your phone. Everyone has a phone, and inside their phone, there's an app that says notes. You are going to log that. So today's 3/8. Let's say you start tomorrow, it's 3/9. You're going to write down this weight, 185. You're going to do this every single day. 310, 311, 312, yada, yada, yada. At the end of the week, right after 7 days, you're gonna grab that number. You're gonna add up every single number. So it says 185, 183, 184, etc., etc., etc. Right? You are going to get the total number for 7 days. You're gonna add them. Once you get that total, right? You're gonna divide by 7. That number here, that average, is going to be your new weight, right? Don't look at it from a day-to-day basis. That's not accurate because one day you might eat late, one day you might have more water, and then your food's not digested. So when you wake up, it's still in your system. You see how this number here is a little bit more accurate representation of your weight. You want to get the weekly average, and that's going to be your weight loss process, okay? But still document it every single day. You're going to do this day in and day out every single day. Don't miss on this, okay? This is going to be after your morning piss and dump, and then you weigh in, you document everything, okay? 5. Next, what I want you to do is do cardio every single day, all right? If you have a gym membership, hop on a treadmill, and you're going to do 300 calories burned. I don't care if it takes you an hour. I don't care if you do it in 20 minutes. Whatever the case, you're gonna keep going till you hit 300 calories burned. If you don't have a gym membership, the easiest thing you could do is just go outside for a walk, go for a run, whatever the case may be, but get in 10,000 steps. Okay? This is equivalent if you do a walk to 300 calories. They should match up relatively the same. However, if you're an animal, you're a freaking dog, and you want quicker results, do more. Do 20K steps. If you want faster results, do 30K steps. And if you're a freaking beast, keep going. 50K steps. Spring break is coming up. Today's 3/8. All the college students, high school students, whatever, you guys don't have school. Get in your freaking steps. Get in those miles. Get in the habit of doing this every single day. All right? Next, if you're weight training, do whatever you're training. But the fastest results that's going to give you like the quickest like change physically is going to come from this, not your weight training. Weight training will add to it though. But if you're going to do weight training, all right, I want you to focus on your macros. This is very important here. You're going to do a 35, 45, 20. This is for men. This is typically what I recommend men. 35% of your calories, right, up here. It's going to go to protein, 45 carbs, and then 20% fats. Okay? This is like your typical breakdown. Make sure your carbs are surrounding your workouts. This is where everyone messes up. They think protein is going to give them the strength. No, building muscle comes from insulin. Where do you think the hell insulin comes from? It comes from your carbs. So surround it during your workouts, not at night. Okay, this is where you're going to yield the best results in the shortest amount of time. But honestly, fat loss, it doesn't discriminate on calories. Whether you get it from a donut, whether you get it from a cheeseburger, just stick to your total calorie intake. All right, that's what you're going to do here. This is the game plan. Also, number 7. You remember earlier, you do your weigh-in. What I want you to also do is take pictures. Okay? I want you to take pictures. You're going to do the first pick, right? You're going to take a picture from the front, from the side, the back, and then the other side. All right? So it's going to look like this. It's going to go from your waist to the top of your head. You're going to do a front shot, arms relaxed, no flexing. From the side, from the back, and then you got the other side. Okay? But here's the kicker. Here's a stipulation right here. It has to be an environment where you can control the lighting. You see how there's bright lights coming in right now? That's light from outside. Right now it's around noon, 1 o'clock. It's going to be very sunny. But imagine you took a picture at night at 10 p.m. There's no light. So try to find an environment where you can take a photo. There's good lighting, right? And you can control the lighting. Maybe a room with no windows. And then turn on the light. Or maybe take it at early in the morning before the sun comes up. Turn on the light and get your pictures in. Okay? You're going to do this, the first picture, and then you're going to upload it into TikTok or IG, and you're going to post it to the world. And you're going to say, day 1. That's it. That's the only caption. The reason why this is so important is because when we put the word out to the world, we start to believe it, and we start to have accountability for ourselves. Right? If it's so much easier to slack off when no one's watching you. Just like I know this is kind of like a bad analogy, but imagine criminals. If no one was watching and there was like no accountability, everyone would be stealing. But the fact that we have laws in place and we have cameras, people are less likely to steal. And it's the same thing that goes here. You're more likely to win when you have eyeballs on you. Create a Finsta account. I think that's a fake Instagram. I know. I think I just learned that word recently. Create that, post it on there, blur your face out, whatever the case may be. But take it from your waist to the top of your head and put it out to the world. All right. But in addition to that, you're gonna take weekly pics. All right. After every 7 day, on the 7th day, when you do your average right here, okay, you're gonna take a weekly pic. and then post it again in here. This is how you're going to monitor your progress, is your weekly pictures and your weekly weight. Once you get the picture posted up in there, add the weight. And this is how you're going to document and keep yourself accountable, is you're going to document it here through your social medias. Please make it public so the world can see. Don't try to hide yourself. All right. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you can do the minor things, drink water, take your vitamins, electrolytes, your pre-workout, whatever the case may be. But you got to remember this, and this is so important, that diet is king. Cardio is only supplemental to your diet. The diet is going to be key. Let me try to draw a key in some sense. All right, that's a key. The diet is the key to getting shredded. Okay, this is how you're gonna get your, maybe if I'm drawing this right, I don't know. That's a 6-pack right there. All right, that's your chest. The cardio will not help you with the diet. It's only supplemental to your diet. So focus on this, and then the diet will help aid that to go faster, and hopefully you get this. So keep this in mind. Today's March 8th. Okay? Summertime is roughly, it gets hot around, 7, 8. That gives you 4 months. Okay, you following me? That's 16 weeks. If you lose 2 pounds every single week, that's 32 pounds. The average person has about 20 pounds to lose on their body. 20 pounds of fat. So if you do 32 pounds and the average person is 20 pounds, you have some room to mess up 12 pounds, give or take. Okay, if you start now and you keep this on that grind, okay, do not wait. Action is going to be your best friend. Here's a kicker though. If you're going so hard, so freaking hard, and you start to plateau, you notice this number isn't going down, that means your body's getting used to this new low level of calories. Okay, it's getting used to this. It's getting used to 18, for in this example, 1850. All right. What's happening is your body is shutting down, and it thinks that, like, hey, man, this is the new normal. This is what we're so used to already, so we're going to stick to this. What I want you to do is have a refeed day. Okay? I want you to have a day where, sorry, not a refeed day. Poof, I'm tripping. Refeed meal. Not a day, just one meal where it's going to bump your calories back up. So instead of having 1850, enjoy whatever you want. 2 double doubles from In-N-Out with 2 large fries. I don't know, a pizza, and I don't know, or you can eat Korean barbecue. Whatever the case may be, take it up to 3,000 or something. Who cares? Enjoy yourself. It's life, right? What ends up happening, a plateau, is basically your body is thinking, hey, my body's shutting down, so I need to hold on to all the freaking calories I can have so my body doesn't die. My body doesn't shut down. By giving yourself a refeed meal here, you're going to trick your body into thinking, hey, you know what? I'm not shutting down. I'm not dying. You know what I mean? So I can keep going down this progression of fat loss here. So keep that in mind whenever you hit a plateau, or you could be gangster as hell. Just do a fast. Just do a fast for 24 hours and push right through that plateau that you're having. But most people prefer the refeed day. That's actually better advice. Mentally feeling better. You're physically feeling better. You don't have low energies. So yeah, this is the roadmap here. Give it a shot. hopefully this helped you guys out, man. And good luck to you. And I'll see you guys back in 2025 during the summer when you peel off that shirt and you get that six pack popping. You get all them chicks flocking. Let's go. I'll see you guys. Good luck.